Hello again, beautiful beings, humans, earthlings. I love it. Welcome back to another live at 5:55 or 2:55 or 1:55 or I don't know 12:55, wherever you are in the world. Life has been strange. Life has been crazy. Epic downloads, and that's exactly what I want to talk about with all of you today. I want to talk about DNA activations. I want to talk about light codes. I want to talk about downloads. I want to talk about crystalline energy versus rainbow frequency energy. I also got a huge download about that. And this past week has been super intense for myself and hopefully for all of you too. Right now, we have the competing energies of the coronavirus, super low vibrational frequency. Then we've got the vibrations and frequencies of the Schumann resonance, super high vibrational frequency. And I mean, it's an all out war right now on the planet. Like the war, World War III, I call it, has always been there. But now, recently, this war on the planet has been at the forefront in the past few weeks. So you have a choice to make. And the choice that you have to make is, what side do you want to be on? Do you want to be, fearful and scared and hibernating? Do you want to be totally blissed out and super fulfilled and abundant and 5D energy? And I'll say that true mastery is for you to find a balance in both. Don't be absolutely ridiculous. Oh, the universe has my back. I can do whatever I want to do and I'm still going to be here, like jump in front of a car. No, okay? It's everything in balance. You are still a human. You still have a body. Your body does have, a weak system, in a lot of ways. So everything in a balance. That's what true mastery is. The balance between the light and the dark, the right and the wrong, the left and the right. It's all a balance. And when society forces us to choose which side we want to be on, then it's taking away from the choice of having both simultaneously, of having that level of mastery, right? In quantum physics, we call it superposition. So it's really important. It's really important that you realize that you actually, it's funny, now I'm like kind of contradicting myself. You actually don't need to choose a side. You can have both. You can be prepared and you can be, aware and high vibrational. You can have both. So we're going to get into some really cool things today, especially this brand new understanding that I just had downloaded to me about 2 days ago of the difference between crystalline energy and rainbow energy, rainbow frequency. It's pretty epic. I think you just having this knowledge and awareness to begin with is going to help you unlock your DNA, or at least parts of your DNA. Before I deep dive into it, I want to ask all of you, where are you from in the world, and how has your past couple of weeks been? It's been intense, huge uploads, huge challenging points, a lot of fear coming to everyone. So where are you from in the world, and how has your past couple of weeks been? In a sentence, in a word? I just kind of want to get a general feel for where everyone is at, just energetically. Cincinnati. Okay, Los Angeles, nice. Hi, Christiana or Christina. Thank you so much for that super chat. Really beautiful. We've got British Columbia, Southern California, Colorado. Has been such an acceleration. Ooh, I like that word. Macedonia, very nice. NYC, it's been a roller coaster, yeah. San Antonio, Texas, San Diego, Ireland, yeah, been exhausted, absolutely. Loads of changes, Miami, Japan. Awesome, it's been an amazing week. Good. Florida, Denver, been up and down. Czech Republic, awesome. Wild dreams, yeah. Australia, good day. Exhausted. Yeah. So, I mean, I've been kind of up and down all over the place. As challenged as I've been, I've also been receiving incredible amounts of downloads. I mean, also today is the full moon. So happy full moon, everyone. I'm actually in the middle of a juice cleanse right now, which means that I'm fasting and I'm not actually eating, and I always know. Sorry, I just got out of the shower. Once again, I'm just a complete mess. But yeah, and so, I mean, I always find that fasting along with a full moon, just because I am, Cancer, so I'm a moon child, really intense energies, even without the fasting, even without the full moon, it's been really intense. The biggest thing during these huge upgrades and downloads is please be aware of taking care of your human. Make sure you stay grounded, make sure you're eating, make sure you're exercising, make sure you're stretching, make sure you're tuning in with your emotional bodies, okay? Really take care of your human, especially when you're getting challenged and especially when you're going through upgrades. Listen to your body. If you feel like you don't want food, don't eat food. If you feel super hungry, then eat everything you can get your hands on, right? Listen to your body. It's not up to me to tell you what's going to be right or wrong at this time, okay? Okay, so before we deep dive into everything, I want to just mention two things. I swear I had more announcements for you, but I don't know. I think I was just too excited about the topic. Yeah, membership. Hi, all of my members. If you want to become a member, if you want to be included in tarot card pulls every single week or oracle card pulls, if you want to be able to ask me questions every week, feel free to sign up. It's only $10 a month. It's really, truly a no-brainer. On top of that, I am posting epic and amazing whiteboard videos every single Thursday and even more content every single week for all of my members to enjoy. I just want to say one word to my members, which is, a couple of you have asked me where you find the membership content. You can either find the membership content in the community section of YouTube or in the designated members only area at the very bottom of my YouTube page. Okay, so right at the bottom, it'll be like a members only playlist area. And I have about 4 playlists with multiple videos, all only for my members. So no one else is able to see that publicly. Okay. Awesome. And then last thing, guys, if you resonate with the content and you think that this is valuable and you feel like it's shifted you or changed you in some sort of way, definitely appreciate all of your support by either donating, and the donation button should be linked below this video, as well as super chat. I love all of your super chats every time. And that really helps me just kind of continue to produce content without having to have a 9-to-5 job or kind of being stuck in the matrix in that way. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's deep dive into it. Yeah, so has anyone else been feeling extra psychic? And in that way, I mean extra aware of things, like your extrasensory abilities have really been heightened. So being precognizant, right? Knowing things before they happen, having a very strong intuition about something. Has anyone here been noticing these extra psychic abilities coming through? Anyone else having very vivid dreams, very loud dreams? And now on the flip end of things, because we are really polarizing society right now, anyone else having weird aches and pains, headaches, issues getting to sleep, or having very restless sleeps? I know last night was a super restless sleep for me, just because I think the full moon energy was really intense. And what else did I want to mention about that? Yeah, other things like your job or your relationships changing, you standing in your power and kind of getting shot down. Right now, we have a lot of this old energy that's kind of coming up to the surface that's challenging us from the past. And we've got Erin here feeling very magical, nice. Yes, we've got a lot of people resonating with that, which is good. Yeah, so we are simultaneously getting activated while we are simultaneously getting challenged. So it's a lovely time to exist on this planet right now at this time. So hang in there, be really kind to yourself during all of this. Yeah, the other thing that I want to mention too is I kind of got a download yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday about the coronavirus. And I keep getting downloads about it, which is good. But my brother, and I love you, Rob, I really do, but he just watched all these videos about the coronavirus, and then he texted me and he was like freaking out and like, what, are you sure you're gonna be okay in Los Angeles? There's so many people and da 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 da. And I'm like, dude, I live and work from home. Like, I literally never step outside of this condo, which is crazy. I know, I'm a bit of a hermit. But the message that came through was after him and I were texting about the coronavirus and he was giving me all these stats and these updates and this like kind of like a lot of fear, I went into a group session, and right at the end of this group session, I was channeling something for one of the ladies who was in the group session, and and I was going kind of really cosmic, and then all of a sudden the thought of the coronavirus popped into my mind, and it just totally plummeted. It plummeted my vibration, and all of a sudden my mind starts spinning about the coronavirus and what's possible, what's going to happen, what's my mom's coming to visit me, what's going to happen with her, and I literally it took me like a long time. It felt like I was sitting there with my eyes closed for like half an hour. I wasn't. It was probably like 3 minutes, but typically it takes me about 20 seconds to gain access to information. But in that moment, when I just had the thought of the coronavirus creep into my mind while I'm in deep meditation, while I'm, channeling information from the cosmos, it completely disrupted my harmonious vibration. And I'm like, oh, it is a virus, and it is a biological virus, but it's a virus in our program. Hi, Mr. Catfish. Thank you so much for that super chat. The coronavirus is a virus within our program. We are programming this reality. This is a game. This is a video game. We are the programmers of this game. And the coronavirus is disrupting our program from getting to the next level. It's disrupting us from increasing our vibration. If you allow it to get to you, guys, once again, be aware, be prepared, 100%. Be aware and be prepared. I'm prepared. I just went through all my whole bug out bag the other day, right? And I'll tell you too, the weirdest thing is, and if you watch my Instagram, you'll know this, but my spirit guides told me to get gas masks, chemical, like really super industrial chemical mask filters, even though that's not really what the coronavirus is about. But they told me to get that, 2 weeks before the coronavirus hit, right? So be prepared, be aware, but please do not get sucked into the fear with the coronavirus. It will literally plummet your vibration and take you off track. We're getting huge upgrades at this time. And if you allow something like that kind of fear to get you down, to lower your vibration, then it's going to really disrupt you. And ultimately, even if you were to get the virus, okay, and even if you were the 1% of people who are dying who got the virus, okay, it was your time. You have to trust that you created your own contracts. You have to trust that if that's the case, then that is your time to go. I mean, I'm in total trust of that, right? So anyway, I just wanted to let you all in on the effects of the coronavirus at a vibrational level, and really just say, remind yourself, this is all an illusion. Your contracts override anything that could or is happening right now. Okay, that's it. I'm done with my little coronavirus rant. I'm going to move on. There are many symptoms that all of us are feeling at this time. 2 things that we are really feeling at this time are anxiety and procrastination. I want to ask all of you, is anyone else looking up anxiety, or looking up, I just read a comment and I think I was talking at the same time. Is anyone else feeling the feelings of anxiety or procrastination? Anxiety for me, not so much, but procrastination, I literally can't do anything probably in the past week. It's like I'm sitting at my computer just thinking about anything else that I would want to do other than what I have to do in the moment. It's wild. Like if someone were to walk in the room and say, you could save your life by pressing that red button, I would find anything else in the room to focus on other than pressing that red button. Okay, good. So everyone else is feeling procrastination. Like I said, anxiety for me, not so much. Couple of months ago, my anxiety was freaking through the roof when we were going through these huge upgrades. Nowadays, it's like, it's procrastination. I literally can't bring myself to do a whole lot. It's crazy. Anyway, so I looked into this, and the most important thing, guys, is, and this is why I wanted to bring it up, because I'm like, I can't be the only one feeling this way, because it's so intense. The procrastination has been so intense. So I want to say to all of you, it's okay to have procrastination. If anything, please listen to your procrastination. What does that mean? If you don't feel like sending off that email, or you don't feel like going into work, or you don't feel like, I don't know, whatever, taking your kids to hockey or whatever, that thing is that you have to do, ask yourself why. Why aren't you feeling that way? What is more aligned to your soul? And really, honestly, what I've channeled in the past week, because the procrastination was so bad I had to channel it. And what I channeled was, what was it? Hold on. Yeah, because we're getting hit with these extreme high vibrations and we're being hit with these extreme low vibrations, like basically think about it. Think about us right now being in the middle of a giant war zone. And instead of bombs dropping on us right now, we're getting hit with these vibrational bombs, these vibrational waves. The whole planet is freaking out right now about this coronavirus, and it's plummeting the collective vibration of the planet. At the same time, the Schumann resonance and the gamma rays are hitting the planet, and they're heightening the vibration of the planet. Right now, we are in this energetic war zone. And so you are going to feel like you don't have any energy to do anything, or really no motivation to do anything. And the reason why is because this is not a good time to make decisions. I promise you, if you're looking for a job, or you're looking to sell your house, or you're looking for a big change, or you're even looking for a romantic partner, this is not the right time to do it. We are all being forced into a hibernation phase right now at this time, while we are getting hit with these two very polarity type of vibrations. I want to say that things should really elevate. I'm hoping around springtime, like what is it? Yeah, like April, May, June. I'm hoping by June we'll kind of be out of the thick of it and we'll kind of be on the up and up again. But we are being, this is kind of like the last ditch effort to really bring us down. Even though I have channeled that we're going to see this continually, this fear tactic, this bringing us down, this collapse of society, we're going to continually see this until 2024, okay? So don't get caught up in it. Understand that it's all an illusion. Be prepared, but also be aware. All right. And it's okay. Listen to your procrastination. If you don't feel like doing anything, it's okay not to do anything. All right. A couple of things that I found that really served me better. And it was funny because the other day I journaled for like 3 hours, and then I thought to myself, what a waste of time. I literally got nothing done today. And I think it's because I'm such an 8 type personality. I have like literally a list of things that I need to do every day. And if I don't do the list of things, then I'm really hard on myself. So if you feel like you just want to take a bath and write in your journal, or play video games and eat a bag of chips, do it. I am giving you full permission to go ahead and just chill. Just chill right now. Okay. Listen to your procrastination. If you push, if you resist, if you try and push something that isn't meant to be, and you try and push through the procrastination, it's going to take you 10 times more energy to do that, and it's probably not going to work out for you because it's not supposed to right now at this time. Okay? Awesome. Good. I'm glad we talked about that. That's great. Okay, I felt called to pull some cards. I don't know, I was kind of thinking 1, now I'm kind of thinking 2. It's called the Seeker's Oracle. Super trippy, super trippy cards. They're very powerful. They come with a book, but I'm just going to kind of channel and interpret what that means. And overall, the intention that I have for pulling, I want to pull 2. These 2 cards is, the first one is, what do we all need to know right now at this time? Okay. And then you don't have to choose because both of them are going to be for you. So the first one is going to be, what do you all need to know right now at this time? The second card is going to be, what kind of action step should we take when we're feeling movement? I just feel like we need some sort of direction. Yeah. The second card should be about direction. The first card is just in general. So I'm just going to choose 2 cards here. So the first one, what does everyone need to know right now at this time? I feel like it's in this direction here. Yeah, this one. Okay. And then the second card is, what kind of direction do we need, or what direction should we be thinking about? I feel like it's over here. Okay. Okay. All right, so the first card, oh, of course. Hi, Mr. Catfish. Thank you so much for that beautiful super chat. If you guys really resonate with this and this is helping you at some capacity, once again, donations, super chats, super appreciated. This is no surprise whatsoever, this card that was pulled. No surprise. So what do all of you need to know right now at this time? The journey. Oh, and Sharma too. Thank you so much, Sharma, for that super chat. I pulled the journey card for all of us. I mean, it's so blatantly obvious. Guys, you're in the middle of a journey. It's okay to feel this way. It's okay. Like there is no destination. We're actually always just on a journey. But this is good validation that you are exactly where you need to be. The journey is right now. I mean, look at that graphic, just so intense. Yeah, I mean, we are currently in the middle of the journey, and it's okay to feel like you maybe not, being productive or, having that movement forward. That's okay because you're still here. You're still on the journey. Journey card makes a lot of sense. And then the second card is like direction. What should we be thinking about in terms of direction? Oh, this is an interesting card. I don't think I've ever pulled this before. And it's called the Spirit Feather. Yeah, Spirit Feather. So the journey. So we're currently on a journey, and then how do we find a direction, or what's going to help us find a direction? And it's the Spirit Feather. I'm actually just going to read this because I've never pulled this card before, and I just feel like I really want to know what the book says. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so practical application for the Spirit Feather. This card is a validation that you are right to call on your ancestors and your spirit guides. Amazing! So how do we find direction? Call on your spirit guides. What have I been saying for the last year? Don't call on your spirit guides. They've separated from you for a reason, right? So what great validation that this is once again time to call upon our spirit guides, Spirit Feather. Okay, so you have a right to call upon your spirit guides. They're able to see things from a perspective that you cannot, and are more than willing to help you. Do not ever feel like you are bothering them or the request is too much. They are always here for you, and they are happy to help. Amazing, like literally just. So how do we find direction? Yeah, how do we find direction? Call upon your spirit guides. And also, guys, just a reminder, call upon your parallel selves as well, because you are your own greatest teacher. You are your own greatest spirit guide as well. We're in the journey. Call upon your spirit guides. You're going to be okay. All right, awesome. So I got this huge, incredible download the other day, and reality is getting lucid. There's tons of glitches in the Matrix these days. I wanted to talk about the glitches in the Matrix, but I'm going to save that for another video. I also wanted to talk about what I channeled last week because, it was a very significant time last week where a lot of us were getting upgraded to 5D or crystalline energy. And it's a process. It's not just a one and done thing. But yeah, I was greeted by the Palladian Council within the Galactic Federation, and it was just so beautiful. They gave me a whole ceremony. They gave me a gift. I was definitely not expecting any of that. And then I've been in conversation with these hybrid interns, is what I call them. And they're so cute because they're these young interdimensional beings. So one of them's a mantis. One of them's like a little mantis being. One of them is an Asasani or Sasani, which is half gray, half human. What was the other one? She was really cool too. I forget. Usually when I channel such a deep channel, it's like, that's why I write it all down. It took me like 4 hours to write down like probably 10 minutes of channeling. Anyway, it was really cool, and I want to talk about the downloads and the information, but I just don't think it's time yet for that. I just want to say that I am in full connection with these beings, and I am I'm being updated moment to moment on the progression of the awakening and how everything's going. So If we had cause for concern, trust me, they would tell me, and they haven't told me that. They're like, yep, we're on track, everything's going in the right direction, which is great. And one of my trainers in the 5D frequency energy, her name is Mia, M-I-A, and she's also quite young as well, and she is a part Arcturian, part human, part gray hybrid. And she's really powerful, like really just incredible energy. Anyway, so yeah, so it's been cool. It's been a really cool week. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you so much for that beautiful super chat. So I want to talk about this download that I got about 2 days ago. Could have been even yesterday. Time is kind of weird recently. But it's about moving into 5D crystalline energy. I've talked about this a lot, but I want to really give you the download that I got regarding crystalline energy. I want to just say that, and I'm sure that most of you will resonate with this and agree with this, that all of us are naturally crystalline children. That's who we are. We used to be in that crystalline energy state way back in the day during ancient Atlantis and ancient Lemuria. We used to be crystalline, full crystalline beings, which basically means that we didn't even have a chakra system to begin with. We didn't need a chakra system at all. Okay, so we have that capacity within us, and that's why I believe that what happens when we fully activate, all neurons and neural pathways of our brain? What happens when we fully activate the fullest extent of our DNA? We can get back to that place, and I know that we are. So this is so cool, and hopefully you guys understand this. I was obviously, hi, Super Smitty. Thank you so much for that beautiful super chat. I was sitting at my desk the other day. Hi, Zach. I was sitting at my desk the other day, obviously procrastinating because I didn't want to do literally anything. And I have this crystal at my desk, and it's really tough. And I wish I had like a really bright light to show you, because the sun is even just pouring in. And so it's kind of hard to see because I don't have like a light shining on it, but it's fractaled, right? Like it's basically what they do is they take a quartz crystal and they put it in hot water, I think, just correct me if I'm wrong, but and then it shatters, right? The crystal shatters on the inside. So this used to be an unfractaled crystal, and I've never heard of this thing before, but I was so drawn to it because when you take a look at it, especially without the camera and the lighting, rainbows, there's just rainbows everywhere, all inside this crystal. So I was really drawn to it. So then like yesterday, I was like looking at this crystal and it was in the light and all these rainbows are pouring out of all of the fractals. And it popped into my mind and it came to me that typically before this crystal was fractaled, that's what I'm going to call it, okay, it was just one pure crystal. I hope I'm explaining this right. Okay, so this is an unfractaled quartz crystal, right? You can see it's cloudy, it's smoking, some of them are clear, but it doesn't really have the rainbows that this one does, right? And just don't mind the shape of it, it's just the difference, okay? Anyway, and so basically what came to me was that we were all crystalline children, which were the unfractaled, pure, perfect, divine source state of vibrational frequency. We were unfractaled way back in ancient Lemuria and Atlantis. Throughout the years, we actually shattered ourselves. We shattered ourselves into an infinite number of realities, into an infinite number of fractals. And when you shatter yourself and you shine the light, which is our consciousness, through the shattered fractals of our soul, which sounds super intense, you get rainbows. What is a rainbow? It's the chakra system. The only reason why we have a chakra system is because we are fractaled. So I don't even know if that's a word. We are fragmented. That's a better word. We are fragmented. Our light on the inside, our soul on the inside is fragmented, therefore creating a shattered crystalline energy. Therefore, when you shine light through a shattered crystal, you get rainbows. Okay? When you shine light through this, you get one rainbow. I don't even know what you get. But it's solid. It's a solid state of crystalline energy. It's pure oneness. This is fractal. This is many rainbows. This is the chakra system. It's a fractionated system. Okay, fragmented system. And it came to me, it was just so clear as day when I was procrastinating and just checking out this crystal in the light, thinking, oh my goodness, this is us. This rainbow crystal is us. The chakra system is the rainbows. We only have the chakra system because we're fragmented. Okay, that's why I've been channeling for years now that we're going from the 7 chakra system to the 13 chakra system to the crystalline system, which is no chakras whatsoever. We're getting rid of our chakras because we do not need the different chakras to process different energies. It is oneness altogether. Okay, So, have you ever heard of the rainbow children and then the crystalline children? I've been called a rainbow child pretty much my whole life. And I've really resonated with that. And I know that the indigenous also have a lot of, a lot of an understanding of these rainbow children. So what I believe now is that these rainbow children, it just came to me so beautifully, and I actually wrote it down. These rainbow children, myself included, because we are fractaled, right? We are kind of like shattered on the inside, but in a really beautiful, positive way. We are a reflection. That's what we are. That's what rainbow children are. They're a reflection of the light. And what do you get with something that is shattered, right? What kind of reflection do you get? You get this pure, rainbow, beautiful energy coming through them, right? Rainbow children are reflectors of light. If you bring hate into me, I'm going to project that back onto you, right? I'm not going to give you hate. I'm just going to project your own light back into you. That's why I can be so triggering for most people, or for some people, is because I am just a reflector of your vibrational frequency, right? If your vibration is all love and light, you're going to see that in me. If your vibration is all fear and hate, and I'm talking to my haters and my trolls, right? You're going to see, a charlatan or someone who's making stuff up, right, in me. You're going to see whatever you're projecting in me because I'm that rainbow child. I am a reflector of your vibration. Hi, Ariel. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much for that super chat. I love it. And you just said that this is the 3rd mention of crystal rainbow children in my reality this week. So incredible. Such a great validation. It's coming through so clearly. So these new children, the new paradigm, the new children. Hi, Ika. Oh, thank you so much for that beautiful super chat. These new children who are coming into our frequency, pretty much all of your children who are being born at this time, they're not rainbow children. They're not even dealing with, the chakra energy. And it's so wild. It was probably back in 2015, 2016, when I started channeling the children of my clients. And I'm like, it's weird, your child doesn't have a chakra system. And they're like, what? Is something wrong with my child? And I said, no, they're actually beyond that. There's no need for the chakra system anymore. These children who are being born, they no longer need to be a reflection of your vibration, because where we're going in the 5th dimension frequency, we're all taking responsibility over our own vibration. Therefore, there doesn't need to be a reflection anymore. Does that make sense? To have a reflection, to have fractals, to have a chakra system, it's an old system. It's an old paradigm. We don't need it anymore. The rainbow children are the reflection. The crystalline children are just crystalline beings. They're just being. There's no reflection needed. There's no processing needed. It's just them in the energy in the moment. They're not hiding anything back. They're not suppressing their emotions in their sacral. They can't. They literally can't. And that's why these children are way more sensitive, way more fussy, way more reactionary, because they're not suppressing their emotions anymore. They're releasing it as they feel it in the moment. They have no filter whatsoever, which is kind of annoying sometimes, but also kind of freaking brilliant. It is. That's the difference that I just channeled between rainbow children and crystalline children, between a solid state of crystal and a fractaled state of crystal. Okay. I hope that that makes sense, because that was a really epic download for me. And, you know, obviously I don't really do any research on this kind of stuff, so I don't know if anyone else is even saying this kind of stuff. But I just want to, I have one more thing that I want to mention, and then I'm going to bring this to a close. If you really enjoy watching my videos, share me on Instagram. So take a picture of you watching this video right now, and post it to Instagram and tag me, and then I'll post you back. And I love seeing people chilling with their dogs, watching, you know, an EA Live Monday. I love having pictures of people, their parents, right? They're like, I love it. Like the other day, it was like, they're very traditional, like, you know, East Indian parents were watching, like really loving my video, and I just love that picture. So yes, if you have your kids or your dogs or just you chilling in bed with the big screen on, I love seeing that stuff. So go ahead and snap a picture, upload it to Instagram story, tag me, and I'll repost it. Last thing that I want to leave you all off with is that, and this is really important, and I hope that you kind of go to bed tonight thinking about this. I hope it actually haunts you in your dreams tonight. And it's that there is no difference between what we do and what happens to us. Okay? I'm gonna repeat that. There is absolutely no difference between what we do and what happens to us. Within society, we are constantly perceiving the fact that we have only part control over our lives. Well, I mean, I open the fridge and I can either choose water or pop or milk or kombucha or whatever that choice may be. That's a perceivable control that you have over that moment because you're making a conscious choice. Then all of a sudden you get rear-ended because some guy was on his cell phone. You need to realize that that is also a choice that you made, whether that be conscious or not. There is absolutely no difference between what you are choosing and what is happening to you. You always have the choice. You always have the control. Never convince yourself it's otherwise. And thank you so much, Corinne, as always, for that beautiful super chat. Thank you all so much. Once again, if you want to become a member, it's $10 every month. No big deal. Lots of content, especially if you want to binge watch some really exclusive videos that I have. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I might actually, film a video of me discussing things with the hybrids and just post it to my membership page. I just feel like people who are members have a very concentrated form of consciousness. Not that other people don't, but it feels like a safer space for me to kind of go a little bit deeper. And then last thing, you know, if this video really resonated with you and you didn't get a chance to super chat, donations are always appreciated. Be sure to check out my group sessions if you want a little bit of more one-on-one time. I have a couple of spots open for tomorrow's group session. So don't worry, it's never going to be posted publicly anywhere. It's just for you and for you alone, and I channel 2 of your top questions, whether it be what's my cosmic identity or what's my most pressing past lifetime. I deep dive into your soul and I get the answers that you're looking for. Keep up the good work, everyone. I'm so freaking proud of all of you. Sending you lots of love and light, and I will be back on Sunday for a live Q&A for all of the questions that my beautiful members asked, and then everyone gets to enjoy the video. Bye for now.